everyone, Cora here with SCNS Live, and I'm going to be talking to you about The Adventure Zone! Now I say that, but I'm not going to be talking about the podcast today. I'm actually going to be talking about something that came out about 2 weeks ago, and that is The Adventure Zone graphic novel. There have been a lot of questions that people have had regarding the novel, and I thought I would go ahead and clear some up here, as well as give you a general overview of what you're getting. To give kind of a little refresher for people that don't know, because they're under a rock, The Adventure Zone is a podcast that started a few years ago with Griffin, Justin, and Travis McElroy with their father Clint, and it was kind of an experiment to see where it would go. After 3 years, they told one of the most compelling stories I've ever heard in a D&D format, and all of the characters and the story involved all became very memorable. Not only that, it became popular enough that we get the graphic novel. That said, the graphic novel only covers the first chapter, Here There Be Gerblins, which is a good place to start, generally. The artwork in the book is done by Carey. We'll have a link in the description where you can find all of her artwork. Her work is absolutely fantastic. Let me just go ahead and say that now. I hadn't heard of her until they started promoting the book, and I'm very glad that I know about her now. Her art style is very unique and it's very fun. It gives a very good, feeling, I guess would be a good word, to the story. You kind of get a good feeling for all the characters, how their personalities interact with each other, and actually just their personalities in general by just looking at pictures of them that she has. In addition, the color that she uses, just all the color work she has, is just fantastic, because it's not just one stable color palette. She changes the colors based on the mood of what's going on in the panels. So it's very easy to judge the mood that you're supposed to be feeling while looking at it. Let's get into some storytelling elements real quick, because I know some people had a few questions. The story did change a little bit. Not much, but it did change a little bit, because this is a different medium. We're going based on the podcast, but this isn't a podcasting medium anymore. This is a written format in a way. So certain events had to be changed, and some places and names had to be changed due to copyright, since Wizards of the Coast did own the beginning of their adventure, in essence, since it came with the Beginner's Guide to D&D 5e. But the changes are negligible. It's still a great story. So if you're on the fence about it because you're a fan and you don't want the story tainted, you got nothing to worry about. It's still fantastic. Or if you're someone who hasn't listened to the podcast yet and you're kind of wary because it's something that's popular, so you're kind of nervous to go into it, I recommend going down to your local half-price books, your local Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, or even go to Amazon and read the first couple of pages of the comic. I can guarantee that you're going to like it, especially if you enjoy fantasy and you enjoy D&D and you enjoy comedy. This has everything you could ever want. Thank you guys so much. If you have any other questions regarding the Adventure Zone novel or the Adventure Zone in general, please leave them in the comments down below. I do want to add in real quick that there will be a second volume for the Adventure Zone Here There Be Gerblins, titled The Murder of the Rockport Limited, which of course is the next chapter, which leads us to believe that there will be more. If you are interested in checking out the podcast itself, we've linked it also in the description box down below, in addition to where you can find Carey Peach's work and where you can find the book on Amazon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you would like to see more of these kind of videos, and as always, keep on nerding.